Y'all already know what it is, man. 3 Impossible Podcast, episode 48. I still want to shout out everybody that came to the live podcast. We're going to be running that shit back. And as usual, man, it's your boy Blizz, a.k.a. UGLY.
You already know you got your boy Stu in the building, the whole slate.
I'm Bredro, the silliest.
So what we talking about, Stu? Where we at?
I ain't gonna lie, I want to know why, and I ain't gonna just get on the women, you know what I mean? Y'all always say I get on the women, you know what I mean? But I be getting on the hoes, the bitches, sluts. Them, I don't think I ever got on women on this podcast.
Right, exactly. I agree with that. Never the women.
Real shit, it's always hoes.
Never to the women.
Now, hey, you should think about that, because you always talk about I get on women. But that's another, that's something for another time. But I want to know why. Okay, if you got somebody, friends or family, we was just talking about how you put it. It was like if you got,
why you so defensive? Like people get so defensive when they have time to have a real life conversation.
You know what I mean? We were just talking off tap. But, you know what I mean? Okay, I say, why do men and women always be on the defense or have their guard up when you giving them a pull up? You know what I mean? Or you telling them some good advice? You know what I mean? That's just like I know you and I see you doing wrong. You know what I mean? And I try to pull you up like, bro, you know what I mean? You shouldn't be doing that. You should be, you folks that you got this goal set. You know, you should be trying to hit your goal. You should, that's trying to knock you off. Why you can't take that criticism and critique yourself? Or, you know what I mean? Or have more love for your home. You know what I mean? Instead, this nigga, the fuck you think he is? You know what I mean? You looking at his flaws now, like, nigga, you just told me, something about it.
I think that's what people think. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they jump to conclusions from the jump. Like, they feel offended from the jump. And it's just like, and that's the part that bothers you, because you think if I sit around you two all day, I'm knowing y'all real. I should be able to say whatever I need to say to y'all, and y'all don't take it as we gotta throw blows over it. You know what I'm saying? Right. But a lot of people that be around each other every day don't have serious conversations. It's my life. So they don't have those real friendship conversations. You know what I'm saying? Versus when we come around, we are, before we get off into what we talking about, shit, how we doing mentally? Shit, what we doing? What you been up to? What's new with y'all?
Now that you say that made me look at it from a different point of view, bro. Real shit. Because, okay, if you got a friend, this is like if you never tell me where I fuck up at. I know you fuck with me, but you never tell me where I fuck up at. And you this one time you tell me where I fuck up at. Nigga, who the fuck?
Yeah, who the fuck you think
you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You on, like,
so
but you never came to me like that. Yeah.
You gotta be consistent. You know what I mean? So you gotta be consistent. And I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing I can give you on. Real shit. You know, like real shit. Like you not gonna let a motherfucker sit around you and phony kick it or sugarcoat some shit when shit. Bro, you know you're a fucking crackhead. You know you shouldn't be doing that shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Just Matthews ass nigga.
But no,
I know a crackhead when I see one.
That's how it should be though. You should be able to have them uncomfortable conversations with a motherfucker that you know that they not just cracking jokes on you, or they not finna tell your business to nobody else. They just genuinely care about you. Yeah. You know what I mean? You should look at that. You should.
Because my thing is, if can't nobody else tell me I'm wrong, the motherfuckers around me that know me the best, if y'all can't tell me I'm wrong, then I ain't learning nothing from y'all. That's just how I feel.
I feel like we don't have a real relationship.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this, right? If you told me, like, and that ties into nephew's other question that he had about gossip. Can't nobody that I'm around ever be like, well, David said some shit to you that I ain't said to you. You get what I'm saying? And yes, I would rather be the person that's inappropriate, like how he just said. David, I ain't lie. You say shit that, like, motherfuckers shouldn't say that. But I would go to my grave and be proud to say that I've had arguments with you, arguments with you, by saying how I feel in that moment.
I got it off my chest.
Then somebody being able to say to you, damn, you know David said this about you? But you never heard that from me. No, to me, that shit, I would rather a motherfucker. I would rather, just being real, I would rather get into it with him 185 times on shit that he feel that I'm doing wrong than hear one time that he didn't tell me how he feel, but he told you.
Yep.
That's really how I feel. Like that shit drives me crazy.
Yeah, that's
Like,
real tough.
I don't give a fuck about getting into it with him. If he say, "Unc, you wrong," on my mom, and we blow up, I don't give a fuck. I would rather do that 185 times than to hear one time you telling me, "Sean really feel this way. He just ain't said it."
Exactly.
What?
Or you tell me some shit. Or we have a blow up, and you heard it from me, but you also hear it from another motherfucker. That shit, that's
Right.
shit.
Because
you know what I mean.
it makes
you
it
should
even
be able
weirder.
to have that come, not because you're wrong. You should be able to have that. I should be able to tell you something, or I should be able to. You know what I mean? That's just like if I come to you, bro. Oh God, you know what I mean? Which I have, and I need this. You know what I mean?
Both ways.
Couple dollars, you know what I
Both
mean?
ways. We
Real
both
talk.
did it right.
But they don't know.
Exactly.
Don't nobody know. You know what I
Right.
mean? Bro, we talk about that shit a lot. I probably think we rich or some shit. No bullshit. Cause bro,
He's not lying.
I'm trying to pay my motherfucking bills. I'm trying to.
That nigga just holding out. Them niggas got it.
That motherfucker hit you, bro. Can I get $25?
Swear to God.
Damn, I ain't got it right now.
Motherfucker
But
told me.
mind you, I done gave you that shit.
Right.
2
Real
weeks ago.
shit. Swear to God.
I
Faithfully.
ain't got it right now. Damn. This nigga told me no. But no, I told you I don't got it right now.
Exactly.
It's a difference between no and I ain't got it right now. Because if I say no, nigga, I ain't worried about giving you it. No, when I say I ain't got it right now, I really thought, damn, if I had it, I would have gave it to you. You know what I mean? But people will really make you will be a Facebook post.
And the thing, I'm gonna be real. The difference between me and I say that shit. I don't have it for you. Like nigga, if I budget my shit. That's what people fail to realize. We budget. If motherfucker ain't got it, it's a budget. So if I budget, after paying all my bills, I got $100 to fuck off. I'm gonna give you 30 of it so you can fuck off. No, you didn't put in on this, man. Motherfucker literally had the nerve to tell me, you told me you couldn't give me this, but you posting pictures of you and Hennessy. The fuck? I don't give a fuck about fucking real shit. You got it, bro. You bought the Hennessy. I don't give a fuck what I bought. But I'm being real, bro. Like
The pocket watch shit. It's just like, bro, come on.
I love
Don't
like
do
real
that.
shit.
Like, that made me stop fucking with you more than
Nigga,
anything.
you just
like,
got paid.
Right. Real shit.
I see you shining, nigga. What I say, I see you shining. I can smell a motherfucker with money. Like, get the fuck on somewhere, bro.
Nigga, you know your payday more than you.
Nigga, you normally get paid at $12.59.
Right.
And you gonna tell me shit that comes up $3
I know your shit usually hit around noon. Nigga, excuse me?
See how real shit. See how niggas when they come up, ain't nobody come up, nigga. I work for this shit every day.
All of a sudden, you standing in front of the bank on the day I gotta go to the bank. You homeless today, I gotta go to the bank. Oh, bro, what you doing up? Get the fuck out of here.
Bernie back episode.
I know.
Bernie, I'm home, man. I forgot how food tastes. That nigga say, don't worry. This still tastes the same. That nigga rolled up on his ass. Hey.
It's fat.
Oh,
It
shit.
still tastes the
Don't
same.
worry, it still tastes the
It
same.
still tastes the same. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, shit.
But that's what I mean. I feel like, bro, and I'm dead serious. That's why I keep saying that shit. I salute y'all because of the fact of, and I can, shit, we already here, so I might as well address it. It ain't easy to be my friend. It ain't easy to be my friend. It ain't easy to be my brother. It ain't easy to be my sister. It ain't easy to be my wife. It ain't easy to be my kids. Because I'm constantly, and I say it all the time, I'm hunted by my ambition. I want everybody around me to be better. I want myself to be better. So if I'm not the person that's gonna lie to you. Oh, well, and then I don't want people to lie to me. Because I'm not perfect, bro. I can't be better if Frago said, yeah, David, you do everything Bliss, you do everything right. No, I know I don't do everything right. So if you don't tell me, nigga, like how you just said, how bro said, defensive. It's natural human instinct to get defensive. And that's okay.
Because you want to protect.
Yeah, but it's okay to get defensive.
Yeah.
Because that's natural human instinct. But at some point, the real should overcome in you, like, you know what? That shit was true. Like I said, even if you don't agree with it in that moment, the real person you, if you're really a person that's reflecting on yourself, you should really, in that moment, and like I said, if you don't catch it in that moment, you should leave you afterwards to be able to be like, you know what? Bro had a point. That shit true. Because we all know we fight them demons. And like I was saying on the live podcast, you can lie 1,000 times to motherfuckers on the outside. But when you by yourself, you know that shit was true. You know what a motherfucker said to you was true. But I feel like, nigga, what makes the relationships grow is y'all you have to be able to jump them hurdles. If the first time, nigga, we have an argument and that's why I say, bro, I have a mob mentality. I mean that shit. If the first time we have a disagreement and you go jump and do some op shit, you start hanging out with my ops, I'm not fucking with you. I don't give a fuck how much I love you.
You've been doing
it. Ain't no coming back. There will never be a session. We will never sit across from each other again because, like I said, I got niggas I ain't fucked with in years. But I love them as brothers. So I will never, a motherfucker can't never be like him. I start fucking with Blizz, and then bro start fucking with niggas I ain't fucking with. Bro start fucking with my enemies or fucking with, I would never do that. Men don't move like that. That's female shit. And like I said, me and my nephew, I say all the time, and I continuously say this, we are genuine. Everybody sitting here. I know, nigga, I'm not the easiest nigga to get along with. I know that. But it's only because I hold myself to a standard and I hold my peers to a standard. Otherwise, I don't want to be around you. I know that this nigga's great. I know that this nigga's great. So it's like, if you look at anybody, bro, that's really great, from Kobe to Jordan to fucking Michael Vick, anybody that's great, they want the motherfuckers around them to be great. And the way you do that is, I'm blatantly honest. And the people around you need to be blatantly honest. Meaning that if you tell me, bro, man, me and my wife just going through this, bro, and woo, woo, woo. Okay, first time, all right, first time, woo, woo, woo. But then if you repeatedly, bro, come to me telling me shit, at some point, if I'm your friend, shouldn't I be saying, all right, bro, look.
You need to work that shit the fuck out.
Like real shit. But if I'm study saying, damn, post Fredro, nigga, no, I'm not never giving you a solution.
I'm giving you that sympathy, yeah. I'm giving you
right, or not saying nothing.
But then you feel comfortable telling me.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta pour into that person, bro. That's what I don't get. You know what I mean? You got people that would see somebody hurt. Like, how can I say I love you, I'll fuck with you, if I see you on the daily, like, stressing? You know what I mean? You ain't saying shit, because you know, man, keep that shit to themselves, bro. Like, we go through our silent battles, bro. Real talk. We not gonna, and that should be between me. I know me for a fact. It was between me and God. You know what I mean? But we go through it. But if I just so happen to tell you about it, or you see it, and you don't say nothing, like, come on, bro.
But this is what I will say though. The difference between, because that was a valid question that you brought up. This is the difference between gossip and a motherfucker that really love you. If you come to me, right, and you start telling me your question, your shit you going through, and this is our circle, you know what I mean? If I go to Sean and the Stu and be like, bro, Fredo keep telling me this, but I don't know how to fucking respond to him because I'm saying this, but it obviously ain't working. It's not gossip if he be like, okay, Dave, you don't know what the fuck you talking about because you ain't never been through this. I have. But you felt comfortable telling me. But if we all in the same fucking circle, his advice should be, even if he don't feel comfortable approaching, his advice to me should be, bro, look, tell him this. Because it's not about malice. It's not about gossip. It's about trying to get bro in a better space. So if he tell me, bro, tell him this. Because I've been through that shit. But he telling me because you didn't tell him. So he probably looking at it, well, obviously he told you don't feel comfortable coming in, because then it's like, why you telling this nigga my business? But he didn't been through this shit. I haven't. I can't tell you. Let's just say like about anything. Let's say this shot. Nephew done been through. I ain't never been through that. But you're more comfortable with me. I'll be lying to you to be like, well, if I was sure, I ain't been through that. That's why I say if you in circles where y'all can't all be 100 with each other, then that's you in the wrong circle. Because if he can tell you, like I said, even if he didn't directly tell you, but if he tell me, no, tell him this, he should, you know what I'm saying, feel like this, ooh, that'll help him. And then I come tell you that, and you go, damn, you know what, David, that really helped me. Now I can say, bro, to be honest with you, that shit came from Sean because, bro, I didn't know how to help you. Like I'm giving advice on shit I never ever experienced, never been through. So I want to help you, not gossiping. I'm trying to help you. Gossiping would be, I ain't never told this nigga. I'm just telling him your business, but I ain't looking for a solution.
You're surprised, bro. This niggas started, and I see a lot of women do it. Don't get me wrong, but that just be the okay. We around each other. We the real shit. I can say this too many times, bro. Like to me, without my icebreaker be like some sports shit. Like we just around each other and it's quiet. Damn, y'all ain't see about y'all hear about Bron or you know what I mean? Or what happened on first take today? You know, the icebreaker.
You're right.
Some people icebreaker is somebody else's business.
Exactly.
Real shit. Like damn, you ain't heard about what happened to Kiki or
shit. I was going through the same shit then. Me and my old lady then before you know, motherfucker got the man. You going through
real talk, bro. So you got people that just naturally don't know how to communicate.
Yeah.
That
because they're so used to being shut down when they do try to start. It's just like, especially at home, like if you trying to talk to a woman that ain't trying to hear shit, that could fuck up what you got going on with your mans too, because it's just like, all right, don't nobody want to hear what I got to say, so I just shut up. And then they like, damn, nigga, why you so quiet? Oh, nothing.
Right.
Yeah, breaking news, you be like, this nigga was what?
Right.
Why you never said nothing?
We laughed, bro, real shit, because when you said that, I just laughed. But when you say, bro, that should be true. You know what I mean? That's just like, even with dude, like, you think he just, like, don't get me wrong, the situation was severe. You know what I mean? He was in, like, he could have got killed afterward. But come on, bro. That nigga was already dealing with some shit.
Exactly, right.
He was already dealing with some shit, bro.
From her.
Ain't no way. I don't give a fuck, bro. This bitch said, I don't give a fuck if it's true. You tell me shit, oh, you got this nigga set up, this, bro. I'm not finna just automatically think I'm finna kill you, bitch.
Just throw everything away that way.
Ain't no way, bro.
But that's what I mean. Like he was already, like you said, dealing with some shit. But if you don't have them circles, like I tell Shu all the time, I just said this to you the other day. What bro did in his crib with that first like little session where he brought everybody together, bro. We need more of that.
Right.
And I know motherfuckers don't like to like admit that, but it's true. Because we don't get that. Like right now, we sit on this bitch and say, Man's Health Awareness Month. Who pumping that? How many posts you seen that anybody pumping that?
Nobody, but
you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't seen not one.
Not one.
Not one post that said mental health.
Exactly.
Mental health month. I haven't seen it.
But that's what I mean. We gotta, bro. We have to
but we
govern each other.
I know we thinking about it, bro. But it's just, that's one thing I hate about men is we just get our pride in the way. Like, we can't let a nigga see we soft. Bro, I'm at the point in my life, real shit. Because don't get me wrong, I was that. That was me. Like, nigga, I'm not gonna show no weakness around these niggas, bro. But in my like just being genuine, like now the stage I'm at right now is, nigga, my shit, not just, and every time I say that shit, like I don't feel like I'm boosting myself, but I just feel like I am who I am.
Right.
Motherfuckers know who I am. I don't have to sugarcoat shit. Like I don't have to put on the front. Like I'm just this tough motherfucker. Motherfuckers already know what it is. So I can open up and say what I gotta say to people or in the situation. Because niggas, you know me. You know not to play with me. Yeah. I'm gonna look in the camera saying real shit. You like I'm
play with your roles.
I'm not finna be
not me.
No bullshit, bro. I'm not, like I said, and I always say when I say I feel like I'm being tough or something. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers say, but it's just facts.
gotta
I've
establish
never been,
those
and
boundaries
anybody
with
that
some
know me
people,
know
bro.
I've never been a person that you just don't play with. I've never been a person you just don't say anything to. So I feel like I should be able to be open.
But that's what I mean.
Know you ain't gotta put up no
Exactly,
front of how you is. Oh, I gotta put on the front.
But see what it is with a lot of men, we so used to what? Nobody caring. So the hardest thing for us is to believe that, oh shit, we got a voice to say how we feel now. Nah. So it's just like getting in the swimming pool. You gonna put that foot in first, that shit cold. All right, I'm gonna let this one leg get in there, and I'm gonna let this other leg get in there, and I'm gonna walk my way in there, motherfucker. So it's just a lot of men we ain't used to it. Like shit, we ain't used to this shit. Mm-hmm. Around each other, yeah. Like I'm safer around y'all than I'm safer around y'all. I gotta go home. I got to go home. You did what I'm saying. So it's just like,
sure, go on, get on your job.
Right. I'm gonna show y'all how my boy works. But it's just like so a lot of men feel safer around other men because we can say I can actually open up and be vulnerable around you and not feel a certain way and not knowing that it's not gonna come back to me.
Right, but sometimes
So,
you gotta voice it. You know what I mean?
You get what I'm saying? And a lot of motherfuckers just so used to being so used to being, hey, I can't talk to nobody. So it leads to the depression, the anxiety, it leads to the schizophrenia, the PTSD, and then now you got a woman saying, well, men don't open up, they don't open up, and then when we do open up, you get mad.
Shit. It's been more than 5 years now. It's been like 7, 8 years since I said I really feel like I'm that type of person that can open up like a boys and girls club, that can talk to young people, that can give them that advice, especially young men. You know what I mean? I feel like I can be like a mentor type. Because I honestly feel like that, bro. Because it's not a lot of shit that I haven't been through. And I'm not going to sugarcoat shit with you. I'm just going to tell you as flat out how it is, bro. You do this, there's consequence behind that shit. You know what I mean? So, man, it's just, we need more people to, like you say, voice that opinion. Like you say, you got people like, damn, I don't know. Last time I said shit, motherfucker looked at me this way. You know what I mean? You need people to voice that. Like, bro, you can talk to me, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't, it's whatever you say between, but
just like a good salesman, everybody
I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just the hardest who you can trust because, bro, I can sit here with Jesus sitting on my motherfucking, leaning on my shoulder like, bro, he the one. And be like, bro, you can tell me anything. And I can go, like, bro, did you know this nigga? You know what I'm saying? So we, as men, the last thing that we want to do is hear the shit that we told you. I got it off my chest. I don't want to hear that shit again. Right. So it's just like, prime example, the shit I told y'all, like, prior to this year, y'all done heard a lot of shit about me, like, this nigga, we need to holler at this nigga. You get what I'm saying? My old lady don't know about those situations. The attempts don't know about those situations. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I know about the attempts. Yeah, I know about the situation. Yeah, I know about the thoughts. She don't know about them. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's very hard for us to find that safe space. And when we do, we lock in. You know what I'm saying? So it make it difficult for anybody else to be like, hey, well, I'm here too. I hear you, but I'm like I said, if I know this motherfucker 2001 Toyota Corolla gonna start up every time, and I didn't put this motherfucking Tesla in the shop because the battery going dead and I don't know how to keep this bitch charged, nigga, I'm driving the Corolla.
No 500 down, no money down. You can live with this, nigga. This
clean title.
2006 Ford Escape is riding the wheels off this bitch. Give me the work.
When you have that,
I'm gonna keep riding this shit.
That real, just that real, bro. Like, okay, like we don't always, like I say, I told you that shit. I've been said that. If you got a group of niggas. And it even gotta be niggas, just a group period. And everybody, they ain't never getting into it. Yeah. It's a lot of lies being told. Because I don't agree with everything you do. You're not going to agree with everything I do. But if I can say to you, like I was just telling him about Flocka, I told you this situation too. Like, I love bro because of the fact that I respect that nigga. I've always looked at Flocka like a big brother, even when we didn't have nothing together. I've always looked at him as a big brother because bro had vision when I didn't have no vision. You know what I'm saying? I was just the nigga. I'm the face of shit, but I'm the nigga out here. But he always had a vision, and I ain't like I said. Nigga, you listen to a nigga. We ain't got enough money to get a fucking 2 for $5, and you listen to a nigga tell you, bro, I'm gonna get my CDLs, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buy a house. This shit he said to me, bro. When we sitting there, nigga, we just scrapped together, like literally, barely had fucking $10 to get a 2 for $5 and some beers. But I'm listening to this nigga tell me, bro, I'm finna do this. I swear to God, I'm gonna get my CDL. I'm gonna get a house. I'm gonna do, okay, cool. And he did that shit. Mm-hmm. He did that shit. So it's like, and I've been around. I've been right there for whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, he was doing, whatever. All right, bro, I don't understand it. I don't understand all this, you know what I'm saying? I don't see it. But it's his bit, but I'm right there. That nigga know I've been right there every step of it. And to see, damn, that shit. Bro, I remember when we were sitting in the basement, we couldn't even afford a fucking, like literally, didn't have $12 between the both of us. This is what I mean about, it's not whole shit for me to say that, like, bro, I followed that nigga, I ain't gonna lie, like he said this shit. A lot of niggas get caught up in the person who had the vision. I don't wanna say I followed him. I don't wanna say that. No, nigga, like, look, if I don't believe in something, bro, like I said, if that nigga would have been telling me that shit and I was like, man, that shit, you don't even get no damn CDL, then I need to depart. Cause I never really fuck with you like that. Like we ain't built like that. You need motherfuckers like you just said, nephew. I ain't like you said it. You need them motherfuckers in your circle that's gonna say, you know what? No, I don't believe in that shit. And then y'all need to have them clashes. Cause if everybody just sitting around lying to each other, that's where, like I said, that's where I feel gossip comes in. Because if I wait till you leave and then be like, man, Sean ass talking about he gonna open up a food truck. That nigga ain't never open no motherfucking food truck. You know what I mean? Real shit. Like, nigga, that's gossip because you literally behind my back hating on my dream or what I'm trying to do. But if like I said, when we talking real shit and motherfuckers say, David said this, and then it will hurt him or gossip motherfucker's soul when Sean, David said this about you. Yeah, he told me that. Damn, see how quick that fucker.
I already know that.
Real shit. Oh, you know, bro already told me that. That fucker, think about that, about gossiping motherfucking face. Nigga, when we, like I said, our whole, and I'm putting motherfuckers on blast. Our whole family, nigga, in the city. Me and this nigga was cool the next day. These motherfuckers, they beefing like it's Tupac and Biggie. We sitting back like, damn, man, we good.
Kill each other.
Real shit. Motherfucker literally said that.
Reach for the
and we
it was crazy.
So that's what I mean about gossip. That's gossip.
Gossip is a deadly thing, bro. Real shit.
So you gotta, it's the difference between gossip, bro,
it's your word against everybody else.
Right. Real talk.
It's like, hold on, bro. So
for,
you believe what that fucker was saying?
A man to even entertain gossip, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like, that's just like, okay, like, prime example, and I say shit, I don't care, like, when I heard that you supposed to be told a motherfucker about the job situation, like, you told a motherfucker, you supposed to be told another, not this person that's the situation, you supposed to be told another motherfucker, this the reason that they ain't coming to work, I'm like, this is what I heard. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Motherfucker, this person, no, I know mom. If that motherfucker, if some shit he gonna say that shit to you. He not finna say that. That's just like if he was, no. I just knew that was a lie in the game. I'm like, nah, that shit's definitely a lie.
But you see what I'm saying? That's because, like he just said, I'm consistent. Motherfucker ain't never got one. David said that shit. Yeah, to you, nigga. Like, straight to you. I said that shit to you. You might not like how I said it, but I said that to you. So if somebody come to you, you heard what David said, and that's what I mean, bro. It's like, when you are consistent on who you are, then it builds that rapport of like what he just said. When the motherfucker come and do lie, oh, this is no. And that's how it should be. Because why would you let somebody lie on somebody even if you don't fuck with him? Like I tell him all the time, that nigga know it's certain motherfuckers that literally, bro, I don't fuck with no more. But soon the motherfucker, he can tell you. I tell motherfucker, I still run up on that nigga though. Like he ain't no hoe. I just don't fuck with him because of this and that and third. But I don't lie on niggas' characters. Like that nigga ain't no hoe. You run up on him if you want to and see what happens.
It's up to you.
Real shit. You know what I mean? For real.
Up to you.
Bust a move.
Exactly.
Bust a motherfucker
So
move.
it's like when you have a circle, bro, especially like we are grown ass men. We not kids no more. If I can't trust my circle, then I don't need to be around, bro. That's really how I feel.
It ain't even how you feel. It's just what it is.
For real.
Because
we at
that age where I shouldn't have to worry about if I can trust you or not.
Exactly.
Motherfucker, I should already know that shit after a couple of years. We established that shit cool. Motherfucker, what we going to eat?
Real fact.
What we going to fish? You know what I'm saying? What we going to hunt? What we going to do some, you know what I mean? We going to, because 9 times out of 10, we're going to fellowship wherever we go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even when we don't want to. Motherfucker, I can say, hey nigga, I'm finna meet y'all here. Fellowship where we was going to look at the place. We didn't have that plan. It just happens.
Yeah.
Because you're around genuine fucking people. Mm-hmm. I know you. I know how far I can go with you. I know how far I can go with you. Y'all know how far y'all can go with me. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, we can fellowship now. I know if I need more guidance towards what I'm going to with the light of God, I know, hey, I'm gonna holler at Stu. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna question his word because he know way more than to me. He more educated than me on that.
In fact, both of us.
If I want some business tips, I'ma holler at him. He know he been dealing with the business way more than I do. I know if anybody gonna give me the business raw, rare, whatever, it's gonna be him. So it's just like I can benefit off y'all just like y'all can benefit off me, but at the same time, we ain't burgers.
Exactly.
Because it's open line of communication, and we're like I said, grown ass men. You know what I'm saying? You ain't come to me, oh man, I had this little bitch on the what? No, it ain't never been that. So it's just like it ain't never been no whole little like a hoeing situation. It's always been like, hey, damn, I ain't think them niggas even went through that. Or I ain't even think he dealt with nothing like that, or even know what the fuck I was even talking about. Well, okay. Niggas know exactly what the fuck you been through that? That shot the shit out of me. So it's just like a lot of people don't know the people they're around, bro.
Yeah, and then when you
just know I be fresh.
Exactly.
You know I got a gun. You know I get that Zolf. What we just saying, you know I got Zolf. So you my type of nigga.
When you allow
until I ain't your type of nigga.
When you allow yourself to be open, bro. You know what I'm saying? And new things like. And that's why I say a lot of us, men especially, like he was just saying, pride. Like I ain't gonna mention names, but the nigga just like literally just really missed the nigga. Not really missed me, but instead of saying that, you trying to bring up some other shit to make us clash when it really ain't a clash, bro. Like, okay, bro, I miss you, I fuck with you. It should be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I get it. You gonna know how, and I get that. Like I said, that's why I respect it when bro broke it down to me. It's hard for us as men to make ourselves feel bad, especially when you don't know what another nigga gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Like if he would have been like, bro, I miss you, and I'm your lame ass nigga. See, yeah, now you can open up some other shit. You know what I mean? But that, to me, that falls back into your circle, bro. If I'm around niggas that I feel like I don't feel like, just being real, I don't feel like when I'm around y'all, like we on some flexing shit.
I got a pool.
Exactly. Like bro walking here.
I gotta show y'all I'm from St. Louis.
Right. Real shit. Like real shit.
Y'all from St. Louis, and y'all gotta show me why Chicago is over St. Louis. It ain't never a dick swinging match contest.
Bro, that should be great.
Yeah, cause it's always all in my hood, nowhere shit. Where I'm from,
real shit, bro.
Like nigga, we all from the same spot.
Dangerous in every motherfucking state.
Nigga, no matter where you go,
real shit.
They get
every
niggas.
State, country, wherever the fuck you go.
When I found out South Dakota and North Dakota had the hoods, I realized Vermont, Montana,
Have hoods.
hoods.
Everywhere got hoods.
No matter where you go. It's just it get to that point where you just be like, okay, I gotta humble myself.
I ain't gonna bring that up, but I got a whole story. I'm gonna just sum it up. I got a whole story. Well, an Atlanta nigga got his whole motherfucking face fractured by a Green Bay nigga. He wasn't a nigga, he was a white boy. That made it worse. But the white boy knocked his ass out, took him to the hospital, waited with him.
Wait, he knocked him out, took him to the hospital, waited with him.
Yeah.
That nigga got to get his black card.
Nigga broke his, I'm talking about broke his face. Nigga broke his face.
Bro, you know how.
You know who you
Took
are.
him to the hospital.
We barbecue.
Waited with him. Real shit. Fuck you, man.
We barbecue.
You about to attend his barbecue.
Bring the plates.
Nigga took him to the, and I ain't gonna lie. My nigga told him, I'm telling him, I told him, bro he ain't just, I'm telling you looking at Home Alone, but he's not that. That nigga, bro, when I say,
He a
bro,
ginger.
he would whatever. I'm talking about whatever. The hands. I'm telling this nigga before I leave, I'm like, bro, he with the hands, and he definitely with the gun. This nigga had more guns than he with whatever. I leave. Bro, keep pressing. Nigga, I get a call. I'm literally on my life, nigga. Those that know this story. I'm literally with a bitch at Quick Trip. I'm so drunk. I'm with a white bitch. Nigga, I'm calling no Whitney Houston. And I'm Bobby Brown. I'm dead serious. I'm busted at Quick Trip with a bitch. I get a call from motherfuckers that, I know motherfuckers that know this story for to be laughing like, bro, that shit. I get a call. So kept pressing so. He laced his ass. Knocked his motherfucking debit card out of his pocket. Damn. Unconscious. Face fractured. And because
Debit card out?
And because he knew the nigga that he knocked out was fucking with me, picked that nigga up, put him in his car, and drove him to the hospital and sat with him and called me.
Bro,
I'ma wait until he kept doing his
thing.
thing.
Wake up after that.
But I'm
this nigga
what
took
do
me
you
to
say?
the hospital. How could you be mad?
Face.
What do you say? Like that? I don't even know what the first thing I can say. Oh shit!
Bro,
allow me to reintroduce myself.
Didn't want to do that to you.
How the fuck, bro? You wake up, you see this nigga at your bedside. What the fuck do you say?
Like, bro, who the fuck is you? Oh, my bad, bro. Nigga, not you.
I'm that white boy that you just kept fucking with.
I'm your fairy knockout angel.
Man, that shit wild.
So I'm being 100. I hate when niggas say, I'm from that shit don't mean nothing. Cause this nigga was from Atlanta. Atlanta nigga. He from Chicago. He was one of them. And a nigga that's born and raised in Green Bay, Wisconsin, laced that nigga like a motherfucking shoe.
Knocked the shredded
swear
cheddar
to God.
cheese out of his motherfucking name.
I'm telling you. And picked him up and took him to the hospital and waited till they wired his shit. And then after that, said, I didn't want to do that to you, bro. You just, you kept fucking with it. So like I said, it ain't about where you from.
Not
That make
fucking
you tough,
me.
Nigga. Real
I
shit.
knock you out. I'm gonna lie. Yeah, I just laced this bitch ass nigga. Knocked out 36. He only had 32. The 2 wisdoms, nigga. The 4 wisdoms came with him. What the fuck is you talking
I ain't
about?
gonna lie. Before we wrap it up, I ain't gonna lie. We got definitely shout out Shu.
Oh yeah.
Always, bro. Shoot what that nigga.
What I want to say is I was
Get well soon.
Before we got
Now you want to shoot me in the pinky toe.
But no, how you? we brought it up, but we got on to the other subject.
What we bring up?
How he orchestrated having niggas.
Oh yeah.
He had different nationalities in one group.
Real shit.
I think it was about
Eight.
4. Because you had the African American, you had Hmong, you had
Asian.
regular white. Yeah.
Real shit.
He had the mixed breed.
You managed that shit. Real shit. And
Right.
That's
And that's why I say he keep trying to downplay that shit, nigga. That
shit is unheard of.
Right.
Especially when you're not used to it.
Right, exactly.
Man, he was just talking about that.
I swear to God, we was just talking about that.
And I'm like, bro, it was a moment where you can be like, damn, like,
And you made it a safe space for everybody. Like real shit.
That's what it's
Man,
about.
brotherhood, man.
See what I'm saying?
You gotta learn, man. That's all you gotta learn.
Come on, man.
A lot of people just can't do it.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to. They don't want to.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They rather, oh man, look, this is where I was.
But this is what I mean.
Divided.
You brought that many men from that many different walks of life, and everybody had fun, and nobody worried about if they was tougher than the next nigga, or if they was getting more bitches than the next nigga, or what that nigga was wearing when he walked in. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, that is not fucking easy. That is hard.
But that's also the power of food. Because no. I'm
When
gonna be 100.
When you got that,
I'm gonna be 100 because it's just like.
Damn tuna.
But
you would have brought some
it's just
niggas
like
around some just chicken wings.
it just, right. Just chicken wings and fries. Oh, it'd have been a shit talking. I know this motherfucker better stop staring at me and shit while I'm
Real shit.
This motherfucker got one more time to grab another flat.
That drumstick eating ass nigga in the corner got one more motherfucker.
You big hot wing eating ass nigga, you better stop fucking the buffalo up. Big buffalo back ranch eating ass nigga.
We always,
that shit hard to do, bro.
Hell yeah.
That shit hard.
That's why we said we have not only that, bro. Not only with him bringing the far soup together, we got a cameraman that don't be all in the videos.
Right. Dancing and shit.
No kidding.
Making stuffed chicken wings and shit.
You supposed to get in the camera like, take that.
What do you say? Making stuffed chicken wings and shit.
We proceed
to give you what you need. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
It's yours,
Hey,
shoot.
You
This
gotta go
yours,
take
shoot.
this you, shoot.
It's yours. We gonna leave it next to you. We gonna leave it next to your old lady.
Let's right. Limp your ass on over here.
I'm injured, y'all. I'm injured.
Hey, what they say? Chat, say get well soon.
Real shit. We found Shua and the toe, goddamn.
Salute,
Salute, man. All love. So we signing out. Woo. Episode 48.
48.
Your boy Blizz, aka UGLY.
Hey, you already know you got your boy Stu.
I'm Fredro Silly, the motherfucking silly.
But I really want y'all, before we leave, man, real quick disclaimer. Social media is a tool, and it's dangerous. It really is fucking dangerous, bro. And I feel like just be more, let's say CNC, more conscious with your content. And you don't have to go live with everything you do. Some things should fucking remain private, bro. For real.
And I'm gonna say this. Like
Say
you
that
said,
shit again.
For real.
Remain private. Like I said, the private life is not normal no more.
Hell no.
Remain private. You get your shit established with you and your mate before you take it to a different debate.
Cause that shit can seal your fate.
Thank you.
Motherfucker hit you with this special. 38. No.
And your ass will be late to that date trying to procrastinate, and now your ass in your fate trying to figure out.
Hey, we laughing, but it's real.
Hey,
Stay
but
on
for real,
social media, man.
protect yourself. Listen to you. Listen to your group. And if your group ain't giving you what you need, then as you proceed,
Exactly. You need another group.
Real shit. Nah, yeah. If you, that's for anybody. Your spouse. You know what I mean. Your friend.
Damn right.
Whatever, bro. That you should be getting, especially in this day and age, bro. Because it's not fake love everywhere.
Exactly.
You should be able to.
A relationship is a relationship.
That's what I teach my kids. Like I teach, and I'm standing on that. I'm not your friend. I'm gonna give you tough love. I'm gonna tell you the real. Cause when you go out there, you gonna get the phony shit, and you gonna love. You gonna. Damn, that's why. Okay, you gonna remember that.
We gonna salute.
You know what I mean?
To Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Awareness Month.
Real shit.
It's still here.
Exactly.
The whole June.
And if you are a man, You know what I'm saying? I'm in. Not a motherfucking male.
Mice.
But for real, I salute you because it is hard. And a lot of us don't have nobody we can talk to, or you don't have niggas around you like this, you know, other men that's gonna tell you the real. So I salute my beer to my nephew Stu, my brother, you know what I'm saying?
Accepted.
Fredro Silly,
Hey.
Shua, behind the motherfucking camera. It's been always, man, we on a year and we making it more.
Real
I
shit.
tell you.
Episode 48. I love these,
Fuck
I love
with
these
fuck
man,
around,
bro.
be on the episode of the first 48.
Damn right.
Damn, this shit.
Until next time, baby. Let's get it.